Welcome to another ranked Maokai game. In this game we are playing with Jinx and we are up against Jhin Braum in the bot lane. Their Jhin has Cleanse and so does our Jinx. Cleanse makes sense against both Ahri's Charm and Braum's passive stack, which, as you know, will stun you if it's fully stacked, and it has 4 stacks. And especially against Braum, as Maokai, I think it's so important to play defensively because of his passive. I mean, all he has to do is auto you. If I go in with the W, all he has to do is auto me once, and then his ADC or anyone on his team will add stacks to his passive, and then I'll be really screwed if I reach full stacks, full Braum stacks. So basically, in lane, this is definitely a very defensive lane for both champions from both sides. And what I mean by that is that Maokai innately is a defensive champion with playmaking capabilities later on in the game, especially at level 6 or with Flash. And Braum is a wholly defensive champion who really doesn't have any playmaking capabilities except for defensive playmaking capabilities, but that's not really defensive playmaking, it's more about being reactive. At 3 minutes I like to ward the river just to check, just to make sure that we're not gonna get ganked by their jungler. And I'm always looking to potentially do an early gank mid, but I don't want to waste too much time. So she is going to push in here, but I don't want to waste too much time. I'll lose the XP and levels, and I want to use my relic stacks. But I'm always looking to be proactive. I never just sit in lane. Like I said, Maokai is defensive, yes, but that doesn't mean I'm going to sit on my hands and just wait in lane. I'm always, in every single ranked game, looking to make plays. Okay, so let's see what's going on. So they are rotating. Maybe we can do something here. Resets for Jinx. Used my E to slow Jhin down. I hit Ahri there. He used his... Cleanse. That was so bad. Why did Silas just back off? Maybe I should have kept walking up. Maybe I could have killed him. Maybe. But honestly, I think he got away there. I really don't think... Because I don't want to bait myself into, getting into turret range and then he'll stun me with his W and then I'll die, I just don't want to... I want to avoid all that nonsense. Stopping his back. That's really good, actually. It might not seem like a big deal, but stopping his back there messes with his tempo. And it messes with Braum's tempo as well in relation to Jhin, because they will come to lane at different times. But okay, so he even stays, which is, I think, a very bad decision. So now we can just freeze this wave here. So this is really, really good for us. We can freeze this. Just don't want Jinx to do anything. I can go back because she is safe, 100% safe. So this is really good. Braum is back. Like I said, it messes with the tempo. Maybe we can get him. I have Hex Flash, but I need to wait for him to walk up first. Flash, back at 10, 19. Not that important to time flashes, but still. Nice, that was nice. Dragon is up, we could actually rotate. Okay, so they are on it. Nice, he stole it. I don't want to take the kill, that's why I didn't Q there immediately. Nice, this is really good. Really, really good. Well played, team. So now the wave is stacking because we held it, we froze it. So it's stacking, we're getting a big wave, and that's going to allow me to recall after we push this, but we got to push it right now. And I'm going to use my stack on my relic stack on the cannon because that's the minion that takes the longest to kill. Yeah, I want us to just get this wave pushed in. Yeah, this is kind of bad, because now they can set up a freeze. It kind of is what it is. It's not a good thing, but I kind of have to go back at this point. I'm sitting on too much gold. Seems like Jinx is able to maybe complete an item here, so maybe it's kind of good for her too. So dragon is off the map. Let's see if we can just push this wave in. Yep, we're not really playing for any objective. Grubs are going to spawn in 40 seconds. I do want to push this in, and that's going to set up the grubs. I'll be able to put down vision, and I'm also getting some EXP here. And using my stacks, so that's good. Just want to make sure we get this pushed in. Okay, so Lee is showing. I don't know what Braum is doing. Maybe we can get this guy? Saving my W there. Don't want to commit. Ready for Q to go in with his Q so I can W him and just stop him. Make sure that he doesn't do an insec. So Jin is alone, so this is an opportunity. I have flash. This is an opportunity to make a play and give grubs. Okay, got his flash and cleanse. Flashback at 13. 28. And then 12:28 for cleanse. Cleanse is 4 minutes. And we can definitely dive him here. I have my R. Don't necessarily need to use my R, but anyway, we can definitely get him here. I have my ignite too. Okay, that was kind of bad. I'm not sure if you noticed what happened. I W'd him. First I autoed him. So I took tower aggro, and then I W'd him to avoid the turret shot. But then Jinx was attacking him, so she took tower aggro because I reset tower aggro with my W. So even though I kept attacking him after the W, Jinx was the one who was aggroed. So that was kind of bad. So maybe I should have led with W instead of autoing first. Technically I should auto first and then use my W to dodge the turret shot, but that's on a technical level. And this is solo queue, this is Emerald. So Emerald 4 specifically, so maybe, yeah, probably should have just led with W and then just waited for her to use her W and just start autoing, and then I would use my Q and then ignite. Probably would have been better to tower dive that way. So that was technically not a mistake on my part, and yet technically it kind of was in the context of solo queue and just playing as efficiently as possible. Sometimes you have to play suboptimally to play optimally, and that's a good example of that. If you hit that, I could have gone in. Maybe I shouldn't put my my sapling there, because it's really obvious then that I could be in the brush. So maybe I should stop putting the sapling over. I mean, it is good though, because it prevents them from, kind of prevents them from rotating. Okay. Got his flash back at 1550. I got 2 pinks. So they're rotating to this. Just putting down a sapling to make it harder for them to enter. Enter the pit. Okay, I do want us to get priority. I mean, they don't have vision, so we could start this, but I want us to get priority mid and bot. Because currently the wave state is neutral in both lanes, mid and bot. But I have my R, so if they do try to go for this, I have my R to potentially make a play. But the main thing right now, the main focus is simply to prevent them from taking dragon. And I have my R to make a play here on Jhin. He's probably rotating to his team, or just standing in the fog of war in lane. Okay, I have my R. Nice. We should pull dragon so that Lee can't steal it, at least not as easily. He'll have to use his W to enter the pit instead of queuing. Okay, nice. So far so good. My mana is low. I have some money. I need to replenish my wards, so I need to back. Okay, if he's gonna clear this. Okay, that's pretty good. I do need to go back because I have no mana. Sitting on quite a bit of gold, and I need wards, so I have to go back here. Jinx is safe, and that's the kind of good thing about phasing a defensive champion like Braum is that, you know, he's very defensive, so I can kind of go back without much worry. He's not Rel, he's not Alistair, he's not a Thresh who can hook, he's not a Pike who can hook and make plays. He's a solely defensive champion, so I can just go back and just not really worry that much about my ADC just dying for nothing. Like I said before, I'm always looking to make plays. Herald is going to spawn in around 45 seconds. I have my R. I can make a play here. But Silas is not here, so I'm just going to hold this wave for him. Stop her back. Can't stop it again because my saplings have. Okay, so she's going to try to... Okay. Held the wave. I mean, he could hold it too, and he could try to freeze it, but he's just taking the farm. That's okay. I stopped her back, so that's really good. Little things like that, just like stopping their backs, you know, that's really good as Maokai, because obviously you don't have kill pressure as Maokai. Okay, slowed him with my Q. I have my R. Okay, maybe overkill with the R, but really nice. My teammates are reacting nicely. So they have 3 bot. They got Legion, and I think Braum was there too. But they're just wasting time. Jinx is full health, just standing under turret, which is exactly what you should be doing. So if you're an ADC main watching this, then make a note of that. If you're an ADC and your support is roaming, stay under turret. Yes, you are to some extent being sacrificed, like your farm, your gold, your strength is being sacrificed, but look at what's happening around the map. Look at how much we're getting out of this. It's 100% the correct play and the correct way to play support to win. You have to roam as much as possible. Of course, there are limits, there are timers, but generally you definitely want to roam. Lee's rotating. Waiting for cooldowns. And just to be clear, the reason I'm backing off after I use my cooldowns is just that, because I use my cooldowns. I don't have damage. I'm not like a Pike support who actually has damage, and where it really does matter that I auto. My damage output, my auto attack damage, even my ability damage really is so low that it really is kind of inconsequential to any fight unless it's super razor close. It doesn't matter. If anything, it's a detriment because I'm putting myself at risk to just die for nothing. For just to like deal some pitter-patter damage. So that is, you know, not optimal, not the correct way to play, and that's why I back off often. Not always, sometimes I'll stay in the fight, especially if it's a big fight. But if it's a skirmish, I'll usually just kind of back off. I have my Herald. Where is Jin? Okay, that's unnecessary. Why is he just walking into them when we know they're there? Okay, so it worked out, even though she did charm me. Because I R'd from a distance, so she was rooted for a longer duration. I might die here. Yeah. Kind of frustrating. I'm really trying to do everything I can here. Yeah, that's pretty frustrating. Really trying to do everything I can to carry this, make good plays, good decisions. He doesn't have any mana, so she should just go aggressive there. I don't know why she's even backing off. She should just go in, because he has no mana. He can't fight her. My R up in 50 seconds. Ignite in 130. I have Herald. Definitely want to use that. Yeah, they're just fighting for no reason. My teammates. What are they doing? Just want them to lose EXP and gold. Like, what are you doing? I mean, there's nothing for me to fight for. They're just griefing. Legitimately. It's kind of funny that I'm being flamed when I would say that I'm by far the person playing the best in this game. If she walks up, I can R, angle it down. Okay, let's get her. Didn't want to get the kill, but it is what it is. Got the empowered recall. Herald is going to expire. I should use it mid because their turret there is low, and I can secure the turret just by using it mid. So I want to use it mid. Yeah, they can't defend it. We're gonna get this turret no matter what. Yeah, there's nothing they can do to stop it. And then we have Herald up. Viego is bot side for some reason. No idea why. Our jungler is bot side when an objective is up top side. Okay, I should not have put it. Oh, I mean, I don't actually have any other wards. So I put a pink down, it's gonna show on the map that, you know, they are taking it. Or, yeah, they're gonna try to take it. Yeah, my team. Okay, so Ambessa and Viego are bot, so then we need to stall. We need to just keep them here. Be a threat and just keep them here as long as possible. Not let them recall. So we can get the T1 turret. Yeah, we need to stop them. I need Jinx to come, I need Chalice to come. We need to stop them from recalling. That's the whole point of what I'm doing. Just trying to stop them from recalling. Udyr, he already recalled, I think it's too late. Yeah, he already went back. Just checking to make sure, but yeah, he's down there. Nice. So they got a talk on, but we got their T1 turret. So now their inhib is naked. That's huge. Now we can transition to dragon, and then from dragon go bot and get inhib. So I just need to set up vision. That's my job right now. Set up vision before dragon. Prep it. And I have my ultimate. Don't have ignite, but I do have my ultimate. Everyone has their ultimate except Jinx. Silas needs to go. Yeah, he's gonna go back. Okay, I'm just bluffing. Walking up like that. I'm just bluffing to make him think that my teammates are close to me. So Viego and Embesso seem to be, I don't know if they're duoing or what, but it seems like they have this one-track mindset now where they're not going to group for any objective, they're just going to split. So I'm just going to try to adapt and work with that, so let's see what happens. I have my R. Silas is not reacting, so I'm not going to waste my R on that. Okay, Viego is coming now. Jinx, I don't know what she's doing. Everyone is just on autopilot. Yeah, so they just got dragon for free. Silas not doing anything. Viego, just no idea what he's thinking. Jinx, again, autopiloting, just like farming. That's not how you win games. You need to not autopilot. You need to be conscious of everything that's happening. Could have ward, but he's fast and he has the blast cone there and the empowered blast cone, the super blast cone. So I don't want to waste my ultimate. And also with how my teammates are playing, I don't feel like I can trust them and really commit because they're not playing well. Like this Jinx, what is she doing? Just farming. It's like no thought to what she's doing and what she should be doing and making plays. You need to make plays if you want to win. As you can see from looking at how I play, I'm always trying to make plays. There's never a time where I'm complacent and just not doing anything and waiting. I'm always pinging, always trying to do something. So they're priority top side. We need to let him best. Okay, maybe we can get this guy. Okay, maybe. And then use my ultimate defensively. She missed her charm, really good. I have my W and Q. Maybe we can get Baron, but we need to not hesitate. Yeah, 3 of them showing. We need to get this immediately. This is really good. It was the perfect call for me to go for Baron here. So they're gonna get... Okay. Yep, they're not even gonna get our T2 turret. Nice. Very nice. We got 2 of them. We got Baron. They got nothing. Hopefully Silas doesn't die. Very good. Yeah, this is huge. Monumental. This is just... Yeah, just a really huge swing for us. Like... in terms of tempo, gold, everything. Everything. This has accelerated the game so much. We can much more quickly get things done. Because we got so much at the same time. Don't have my ultimate. There's no reason to fight. Just chill. Just wait. Wait for our teammates to come and power the minions with our Baron buff. And just push. We don't actually have a lot of range, which is a problem. Only Jinx has range. Every other champion is melee on our team, which is really bad from a team composition perspective. Need to not throw... Oh, what is he doing? W? My W's up. Use my Solari. We should empower the top wave and the bot wave every wave. So Jinx is going topside. She's the fastest at taking turrets. We really should have her with us, but I guess it's pretty fast with Viego and Ambessa too, and me. Yeah, huge moment in the game. Another huge moment. Like I said, we could accelerate, and then this happened, so now we're accelerating even more. Dragon is coming up. 40 seconds. Putting a pink down, even though they're unlikely to have a pink because of everything that just happened the last like 2-3 minutes. Perfect. Got my ultimate up in 2 seconds. Okay, we can either go top or bot. I guess top technically because Baron is going to spawn before Dragon. So, yeah. Pushing top and then getting the inhib. That's really the play. Yeah, we need to push top. Just get to the inhib, play it slow. We could actually just go mid 2 and then just push the wave in and then just get the inhibs because they're all naked. Top and bot. The bot and top inhib are both naked, so we can literally just do it like that too. Just push this mid wave and then get the inhibs. I don't like that they have that, the scryers, because that's gonna see everything, but at least they don't have any control. I still have a ward. Okay, Silas is bot, Ari's bot. Don't want to force any fights unnecessarily. I mean, we're winning, we just need to play it slow. There's no reason to force any fight. Ari is coming. I have my W. Okay, I was too slow with my... Or actually, I didn't have my Q up. Very nice. That should be game. GG. Macro wins an emerald.